Twins, have you ever been wrongfully accused of something they did? When the cops kicked in our door, even my own mother pointed at me. That's what happens when your identical twin frames you for armed robbery. The detective announced, security footage shows someone matching your exact description. My blood turned to ice water. The security photo slid across cold metal like a death sentence. Crystal clear image of someone identical to me, waving a firearm at a terrified cashier, wearing my jacket that should have been hanging in my closet. That's definitely you, Detective Morrison declared, handcuffs biting my wrists. I maintained steady eye contact, voice controlled despite my racing heart. I was home that night buying groceries. Check the receipts. His dismissive snort cut through the interrogation room. Receipts can be faked, kid. Cameras don't lie. Rob stepped forward with tears streaming down his face. Oscar-worthy performance for the gallery of officers. I can't believe my own brother would do this to our family. His voice cracked perfectly on cue. Mom and Dad trusted you. The arraignment judge barely glanced up from his paperwork. Armed robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, bail denied. The gavel's bang echoed like gunfire. My public defender, a tired man with coffee stains on his tie, shrugged at my protests. Evidence speaks for itself, son. That's clearly you on camera. County lockup smelled like disinfectant and broken dreams. Rob visited twice weekly, always with our parents, always performing grief for the guards. I keep asking myself where we went wrong, he'd sob, loud enough for everyone to hear. Prison might be the wake-up call he needs. Through my lawyer, I learned Rob was hosting family dinners, comforting relatives about their criminal nephew. He developed an entire narrative about my supposed anger issues, my jealousy over his success, how he'd always worried this day would come. Each story landed like a physical blow. Week 3 brought the worst performance yet. Rob arrived with red eyes and trembling hands, clutching tissues. The whole neighborhood's talking, he whispered, just loud enough for nearby inmates to overhear. Mrs. Chen crosses the street when she sees our house. Dad can't even show his face at church anymore. My jaw clenched, but I kept my voice level. The truth will come out, Rob. His eyes flashed with something cold before the tears returned. Sometimes I wonder if this is really you talking, or if prison's already changing you into someone I don't recognize. Month 2 delivered his masterpiece. Rob brought newspaper clippings about local crime, discussing them with theatrical concern. It's so scary how people can just snap, he mused, ensuring the guard heard every word. I mean, if someone as quiet as my brother could rob a store, anyone could be dangerous. I watched him perform, noting how his shoulders relaxed when he thought I wasn't looking, how his tears dried the moment he turned away from witnesses. The methodical destruction of my reputation required impressive acting skills. Then my cellmate's girlfriend smuggled in a phone recording that shattered everything. Rob's drunken voice, crystal clear at some party. Brilliant plan, right? Identical twins make the perfect alibi. My straight-laced brother's so squeaky clean, nobody suspected I'd rob anyone. Cops ate it up completely. The DNA results arrived the same day. Wrong match. Store receipts proved my alibi. Security footage from 3 other locations tracked my actual movements that night. But here's where Rob's genius turned to stupidity. While I rotted in jail, he'd applied to become a police officer. Background check cleared before my arrest. Academy training started in 2 weeks. He'd been telling everyone how watching his criminal brother had inspired him to serve and protect. The night before Rob's police academy debut, I made one phone call to their background investigation unit. They received every piece of evidence, every recording, every document that proved Rob had systematically framed his identical twin. Monday morning, Rob sat by his phone in his crisp new uniform, waiting for instructions that never came. By Wednesday, handcuffs clicked around his wrists in that same uniform, while our parents watched in horror. The trial lasted 3 days. Rob's recorded confession played for the jury, his voice bragging about the perfect crime, 5 to 10 years for armed robbery, evidence tampering, and perjury. I sleep perfectly now, not from revenge, but from truth finally surfacing. Rob didn't just steal 2 months of my life, he tried to steal my future while building his own on lies. Sometimes Mom asks me to visit him in county lockup. Family forgives family, she whispers. I just smile and remind her, I'm not the one who destroyed our family's trust. I'm the one who revealed the truth about someone we thought we knew.